Professor, I'm getting a radio message from Jupiter.
Nonsense. There's no life on Jupiter. Give me those earphones. This is fantastic. It is a message. Here, let me turn it up.
Sucking the hallucinatory acid into the system.
Robbie Russell.
He's on!
My hero.
Welcome to another edition of Garage Mania, The Invasion. I am Robbie Russell, your psychic surgeon among men. Come with me as we take a journey to another time, another place, another dimension, as we explore garage psych and punk from the 60s and 70s and beyond. That will blow your mind. We play it off on the Amboy Dukes, the Zapper, and everything in between, with deep cuts, regional hits, B-sides from known and unknown bands, songs you won't hear anywhere else. You can hear us anytime, any place, on any device on our flagship station, Skies Crescent Radio, SKYES. We got a new show every Tuesday at 9 Eastern p.m. Go to the SCR website and click on the Garage Mania page and listen to any of our last 40-plus shows. Start your listening binging now. Tonight's show is called Get High and Have a Drink. I promise this will be a wild affair, and let's get it going with the Sonics from Seattle and High Time, followed by New Jersey's Knickerbockers, famous for their 1965 Smash Lies, and High on Love. It's time for Retro Rocket Radio. Garage Mania is now in session.
Attention, Garage Maniacs, wherever you are. Robbie and the nurse have just entered the studio. Are you ready to do some serious freaking out.
You say you'd never try it, 'cause it's so, so wrong. You say you can't resist it, 'cause you're oh so strong. But once you've had that feeling, you'll be coming back for more, 'cause you like the pleasure of being You think that loving someone's not the proper thing to do. But girl, you've never had the kind of love I'll give to you. So if I should kiss you, oh girl, don't be ashamed, 'cause you like the pleasure of being Let me take you to a world you've never known before. So much love is waiting there, just open up the door. Once you've been there, baby, you'll come running back for more, 'cause you'll like the pleasure of being Once you've been there, baby, you will stay forevermore, 'cause you'll like the pleasure of being
Who gave you those records to play?
Robbie Russell.
Like wow.
All-Star Radio, Hit Time Tunnel.
Tune in. Let's get small and smaller as we implode, spin mercilessly through the ever psychedelic time tunnel and visit the band Southwest FOB. FOB standing for Freight on Board, from Dallas in 1968. The song is Smell of Incense. Two members of the band, John Cooley and Danny Seals, later became a famous duo.
And the beat goes on. Time Tunnel.
She stood as still as the shadows of stone. She stood on the edge of my mind. I tried to push her away. I shut and locked the door. Her eyes grew large and asking, and the smell of incense fills her room. expectation. What happened to childhood dreams? The sidewalk smothers us tomorrow. And the smell of incense fills her room. And the smell of incense fills her. And the smell of incense fills her. And the smell of incense fills her. And the smell of incense fills her.
Like man, it's a psych out. See the pleasure lovers who live it like it is, where it's at. Make the scene with the rebels, the hippies who think that flower power rules over everything and everybody. Psych out.
Here's another exclusive gem you can only hear on the Robbie Russell Show.
You can say that again.
Tonight's exclusive gem is from Detroit, Michigan, the Pleasure Seekers, one of the earliest all-female rock bands. The band was led by then 15-year-old Susie Quatro, and the band got a gig at the Hangout Club in Detroit where Bob Seger and Glenn Frey also got their starts. Let's listen to their 1965 hit, What a Way to Die, an anthem for underage teenage drinking. The Pleasure Seekers were formed by Susie and her two sisters, Patty and Arlene. Susie Quatro went on to a solo career in the UK, selling over 55 million records, but she is most famous as Leather Toscadero, Fonzie's girlfriend on the TV show Happy Days. Remember her? The Pleasure Seekers.
Well, I may not live past 21, but woo, what a way
happening. It's happening inside of you now. It's moving inside of you now. Our life, our possibilities, our love, every love, now exploding.
It's going great in days to come. Music you can sing or hum. The instant action tune of the hour. 13.
Number 13 on Garage Mania tonight is from the Ramones. This song came out on their 1986 album, Animal Boy. It was written by Ramones drummer Richie Ramone, who joined the band in 1983. And it's based on an actual incident in which Richie was given a drink with LSD. Oh my. This song was featured in the 1987 movie Like Father, Like Son. That movie had Dudley Moore and Kurt Cameron, as well as Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever. I haven't seen either one of those movies. Be careful what you drink. Here's the Ramones.
Somebody put something in my drink. Somebody. Another night out on the streets, stopping for my usual seats. A bartender, please. Tankery and tonics, my favorite drink. I don't like anything colored pink. That just stinks. It's not for me. It feels like somebody put something in my drink. Somebody put something Blood vision and dirty thoughts. Being offensive, very too strong. Feel something coming on. Yeah, I kick the jukebox, slam the floor. Drink some more. I can't think. Hey, what's in that drink? It feels like somebody put something in my drink. 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 In my drink. In my drink. In my drink. So you think it's funny, a college prank. Going insane from something you tried. Feel a little dry. Oh, I couldn't care what you think of me. 'Cause somebody put something in my drink. I can't think. Hey, give me a try. It feels like somebody put something in my drink. 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 Somebody put in my drink. Somebody put something in my drink. Somebody put in my drink. Somebody put something in my drink. Somebody put something in my drink.
The Robbie Russell Show.
Plays more music.
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some butt and drink some beer.
Roy Russell's got two more songs about booze. First, we have The Lords from Germany from 1969. A guy makes a date and waits for her at a bar. And waits for her and starts drinking till he doesn't remember how many he had. Did he have 5 or 6 or even more. Sadly, she never shows up. Sounds like my last internet date. And then we have Whiskey Man by The Who from their 1966 album, a quick one. Whiskey Man was written by John Entwistle, who also performed it. He also sings another song on that album, his most well-known song, Boris is the Spider. Let's have a drink, everybody.
Other sitting in the room, win and have nothing to do. Bottles and glasses all around me. Bottles are empty, you'll see. I've got 5 or 6 drinks. I've got 5 or 6 drinks. They lay lazy in their chairs, but when I don't care, I am waiting still for you, sitting here. Nothing to do. I want 5 or 6 drinks. I don't know. 5 or 6 drinks. Here, you're walking in, I see. But it's too late, my love, for me. Go, I'll never see you again. Take another, please change. I'm sick of 5 or 6 drinks. Yeah, I'm sick of 5 or 6 drinks. Oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 drinks. 5 or 6 drinks.
Jim, a burglar in the kitchen.
He might have a gun.
He's opening the refrigerator.
My Schlitz.
But the gun!
Gun? This is serious. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
There's just one Schlitz, yeah, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz,
it's criminal.
You're out of beer.
The most carefully brewed beer in the world from Schlitz of Milwaukee.
When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
Whiskey Man's my friend, he's with me nearly all the time. He always joins me when I drink, and we get on just fine. Nobody has ever seen him, I'm the only one. Seemingly I must be mad, insanity is fun, if that's the way it's done. Doctors say he's just a figment of my twisted mind. If they can't see my whiskey man, they must be going blind. Two men dressed in white collected me 2 days ago. They said there's only room for one and Whiskey Man can't go. Whiskey Man will waste away if he's left on his own. I can't even ring him 'cause he isn't on the phone. Hasn't got a home. Life is very gloomy in this little padded cell.
shame there wasn't room for Whiskey Man as well. Whiskey Man's my friend, he's with me nearly all the time. He always joins me when I drink, and we get on just fine. We get on just fine. Just
What is your password?
It's garbage without the B. Garage.
Your password has been accepted.
Hi, who's on the phone?
Let's take a live dedication. Line number 3. You're on the air with Robbie Russell.
Hi, this is Little Margie.
Oh, hi, little Margie. What's up? What's new?
I want to tell you about the day I bought a bunch of colorful helium balloons, and I tied them to a chair, and I sat in the chair, and I flew up so high.
So, hi. So what song do you want to hear?
So High by the, I forget.
Up So High by the What's New? Is that what you want to hear?
That's what I want to hear, but don't you want to know how I got down?
How did you get down?
I used one of the cigarettes that I was smoking, and I burnt one of the balloons.
You're too young to smoke cigarettes.
We'll get it on right now.
Got no use for LSD. Every time you look at me, I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. I am so far off the ground. I ain't never coming down. I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. I don't need no aeroplane. You do something to my brain. I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. You got everything I need. Do I love you? Oh yes, indeed. I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. So high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. Let's be to the north. Yeah, I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so high. Oh yeah, I'm up so
Please insert 25 cents for another hour of this program.
The Robbie Russell Show.
You know, strings were revolutionized by the invention of the electric guitar and the electric bass. And right now, you're going to hear the result of those inventions.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up for the Rocky Erickson 13th floor elevator ride. A psychedelic journey with a steep drop at the end. And here comes Robbie and the nurse.
Thank you, Joey K, and welcome to the Garage Mania theme park. You know, weed is legal in California, so come on in the park and get high with us. And that's our theme, songs about getting high as well as booze. First, I got the Legends from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, PA, 1969, and their song High Towers. Very cool song with wah-wah pedals and double tracks of the vocals and electric piano. Now, their leader, Dan Hartman, later went on to join the Edgar Winter Group. Then we have The Poor from Colorado. Interesting story. 1967 song, My Mind Goes High, because the band featured Randy Meisner, who later went on to Poco and Eagles fame. They opened for Buffalo Springfield. And Brewer and Shipley, who later became pretty famous themselves, wrote songs for this band, The Poor. Welcome to the Garage Mania theme park.
High towers are ruling my mind. The grace Tower 92 FM. You tell me that you love me and then you go right out and do it again. Little child, drive me wild, you know you can't win. I'm gonna love you come rain or shine. You should be happy that you are mine. Little child, drive me wild, you're looking so fine. You turn me on, girl, and I know why. When you love me, my heart goes high. You turn me on when you're dancing with me. Girl, the way you move, it just sets me free. Little child, drive me wild, come running to me. You turn me on, girl, and I know why. When you love me, my mind goes high, my mind goes high. When you love me, my mind goes I'm gonna love you, come rain or shine. My mind goes high, my mind goes high, my mind goes
Hey, just because you're out drinking with your friends on the stoop doesn't mean you have to be one. Step up to the many tastes of Vino Brothers wine. There's Vino White, it's dry. Add water, it's wet. Add sugar, it's a fine sherry. Add ketchup and blow in the bottle, it's a sparkling rosé. Vino Brothers, WINO BROS. Look for the bottle shaped like a paper bag.
Would you believe that actually we're music lovers? We hope you love all the music we play all the time on
The Robbie Russell Show.
the leader. All-Star Radio, Hit Time Tunnel.
Poindexter, hold on to your hat. I'm sending you in the time tunnel all the way to Brisbane, Australia.
All right, I'm ready to go. Be careful, I have a small...
Well, I'm getting dizzy.
You think you're dizzy? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Yes, it's 1967, and over there in the corner is Cindy Denham. Hey, Cindy, how'd you get back here? Anyway, they're doing their song Rum Drunk. It's a band called The Moods. It's a dark tale of Robbie's teenage agony.
And the beat goes on. Time Tunnel.
I'm a boy for a number. I've got no one except you. I was brought up in the slums, and now I've come back with nothing but rum.
say I'm no good, it's no lie. And though I might just lay down, I wanna die. My precious little bottle of rum never passes me by. I'm a boy who's down on my luck, and a guy who won her ball. My only hope is to get on the run and bring with me my little bottle of rum. The people pass me by, and when they say I'm no good, it's no lie. And though I might just lay down, I wanna die. My precious little bottle of rum never passes me by. I'm a boy who's down on my luck, and a guy who won her ball. My only hope is to get on the run and bring with me my little bottle of rum.
What would you think of a DJ who sings?
Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Lend him your ear and he'll crank out a tune.
No corporate rock for me.
No, we get by on Garage Mania. We get high on Garage Mania.
We're gonna fly on Garage Mania.
Play me a song that makes me feel good.
There's seed standells and some love.
Lend him your ear and he'll spin you a tune.
You're under the garage rock spell.
Oh, we get by on Garage Mania. We get high on Garage Mania. We're gonna fly on Garage Mania.
The Robbie Russell Show.
It's time for another gem from the Garage Mania Vault. Tonight from the Garage Mania Vault, we have The Smoke, a swinging mid-60s London band that actually sold more records in Germany than England. Their sound fell somewhere between Mod and the Beatles. Their instrumental attack was somewhat Who's Small Faces like. Yet they delighted their fans with cheerful vocals and infectious harmonies and melodies. Let's play The Smoke's most famous song, banned from the BBC, but it made it to number 2 in Germany. My favorite song about sugar lumps and acid, My Friend Jack, from 1967. Here are The Smoke.
My friend Jack eats sugar lump. My friend Jack eats sugar lump. Sugar man hasn't got a care.
It's time for This Week in Rock and Roll on Garage Mania. 1962. David Rose, known for his movie scores and string albums, had the #1 song on the Billboard charts. The Stripper. Remember that was used for all those shaving commercials, so take it off, take it off. 1965, okay. The Dave Clark Five have their first movie and only movie called Catch Us If You Can, following the Beatles. It was renamed to Having a Wild Weekend for the U.S. release and featured the group singing Having a Wild Weekend, I Can't Stand It, and this one.
You can, time to get a move on. We will yell with all of our might. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can.
I really like that song. And in 1967, Kenny Rogers and several members of the New Christy Minstrels quit to form the First Edition. The new group received their first national exposure on the Smothers Brothers TV show and went on to have such hits as Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town and Something's Burning. They even had a TV show, and their first hit was called
I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition.
2006, we lost Syd Barrett, a founding member and driving force behind Pink Floyd. He died from complications from diabetes at the age of 60. He dropped out of the group in April of 1968. And he wrote this famous song from the first album.
There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play. Three gates away. See Emily play.
The Robbie Russell Show.
Plays more music.
Don't make any noise when the music's playing. I don't like any noise when the music's playing.
Robbie Russell and I got two more songs about getting high. First, the Fleshtones from New York City sing High on Drugs, followed by the Bottomless Pit. Kind of the name reminds me when I take Joey Poindexter out for a buffet. He's a bottomless pit. And their 1966 recording of 13 Stories High. They were from San Antonio, Texas, and the song can be heard on Back from the Grave CD, volume number 4. More music on Robbie Russell's Garage Mania.
My name is Johnny Spots, with one T. I work for Heller Ferguson in Los Angeles, the city of the angles. My angle? I'm a private ear. When something is missing, I listen. Now dig this.
Robbie Russell invites you to join him in a fuzz-drenched explosion of sounds and visions. A psych invitation, a bubblegum occupation, a garage mania invasion.
Hey Robbie, it's Holly from Ohio. I moved to Long Beach, California 15 months ago and discovered the Robbie Russell's Garage Mania show.
Hi, Holly. So, are you a big fan? What do you think?
I think it's horrible. Horrible.
Let's go, with your boss, go.
Welcome to the after show party at the Robbie Russell Mansion. The bar is now open. Tonight's theme is Get High and Have a Drink, and we will party till the wee hours of the night. I've saved the best for last. Mick Farron in his 1976 party song, I Want a Drink. Mick was most famous for being the lead singer of the UK punk band The Deviants from 1967 to 1969. He passed away in 2013 on a revival tour with The Deviants from a heart attack. His last words, I want a drink.
Jukebox Gold.
I have to tell the barmaid, say me good advice. Hurry up me order and I'll treat you real nice. I want a drink. I want a drink. I want a drink. I want a drink. Whatever you might think, I'm standing on the brink. I want a drink. Give me one for the lady, put it on me bill. Don't give me another cause I feel a little ill. I want a drink. I want a drink. I want a drink. I want a drink. My mind is on a blink. I'm like a missing her, shake it like a bitch. Never mind a princess, we all know she's rich. I want a drink. Another drink. Just one more drink. I want a drink. Comes out looking pink, but tasty, just I think I want a drink.
What a way to end the show with Mick Farron, I Want a Drink. Did you know, besides being the lead singer of the Deviants, he also wrote 34 books. Gee whiz, this hour Garage Mania just flew in by, but if you want more, just go to skycrescentradio.com, click on the Garage Mania page, and you can hear over 45 of our past shows. Did you ever see what former sidekick Poindexter looks like? He sent his picture to the Lonely Hearts Club, and the reply came back, "We're not that lonely, Mabel." See you next time.
Gang has to go, that's the end of our show.
Too long, too long, too long.
You know we'll be back, but for now we gotta go.
Too long, too long, too long.
It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
Every crazy minute there's a show next week, and we'll all be in it to make a long story short.
Too long, too long, too long.
Thank you for listening. We encourage your comments. To entertain and serve you is our purpose.